fountain over there.
Yeah.
He was there over here.
My dad, besides having the service that he was doing, but he was in the construction business. And he also had an antique store over here at this old house for Ralph McDonald. He owned that old house. Believe it or not, I sold that house after he passed away from Frank Shaw for $10,000.
When he was Frank had.
Yeah, and I sold it to him. And in the 80s, I grew up, I went to Navy and I was a photographer. And I was in the photography business all my life. In the 80s, I had a photography studio right here in this building. Yeah. And it was coming back to a full circle. I never thought I'd be on the square again selling water, but it's great to be here and see all the stuff that's happening and grow up in Gallatin. It was a wonderful time. And the 50s was, of course, if anybody grew up in the 50s, it was just fantastic. You had Oaks Drive-In restaurant. Yeah, Sam's. You'd drive up to your car and a beautiful girl would come out and take your order, you know. So it's pretty exciting. And it's exciting now. It's a lot of things. And I appreciate what Donna and the mayor's doing, trying to restore, you know, keep everything, keep the square going instead of just making it die like so many places have.
You know, Donna's just recently got a grant, and they're going to restore the whole sign. That Palace Theater sign got the grant, and they're coming to restore the whole sign to the way it used to be. So we're really excited about that. I think that'll be a nice landmark.
She's worked hard.
Donna's worked very hard.
Trying to get that the palace restored.
What I love about this town is the facades at the top of the buildings, you know, all the cornice work and all that, they're all here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, none of them are. This building has its own little identity.
Right.
And I love the architecture. It's absolutely beautiful.
Well, we're fortunate, you know, there aren't that many cities left
You're right.
anymore that have a downtown
You're
square.
right. You're right.
That's why it's such a treasure for us to keep it up. Because, you know, if you look around, there's just not that many left anymore.
Yeah.
And it sets us apart.
And all this beautification, I know, there was probably some hard feelings because of the work that had to be done, but it was absolutely beautiful. It turned out great. Couldn't have done anything any better for this downtown square.
Well, thank you. You know, some of the people that resisted most have since come back and said, I'm glad it was done.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really glad it was done. Yeah, it was. It was tough. And it really disrupted people's businesses and their lives, but it is really, I mean, we wouldn't have a Lionel in here, we wouldn't have your shop, and we wouldn't have Amberlake because people couldn't come down here and do business. It was to that point. So it's exciting to see the resurgence.
Yeah.
We got a new little dress shop over there.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
That's very exciting. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's nice to see new businesses moving.
Right, yeah.
One on this corner right behind us, maybe right around it, wasn't there a barber shop there at one time?
What's right across, right over here? Right across.
Well, it wasn't across the street at the time, but if you stayed on the sidewalk here, it was around the corner. Yeah, there was a barber shop in there.
There's one right across over here. There's Commerce Union Bank, and then there was, I think his name is Murray, a lawyer.
That might be my bill.
Maybe. Because I sold grit papers. Me and my brother, we sold grit papers up here Thursday and Friday, and we did some all, and we come back Saturday. And, anybody even knows what grit paper is anymore.
Yeah, well, I do.
But,
I don't. Tell me what it is.
Well, it was,
Well, maybe what you described it a little bit.
I had seen them, but they don't look like they did back then. I mean, back then it was news. It was like international news. It was stuff from all over the world. Kind of curiosity kind of things.
Was it one sheet?
But oh no,
It was all paper?
it was thick, kind of like the
It was a weekly publication.
Yeah.
Okay, so it only came out once a week, okay,
Not
okay.
weekly. We sold them at the Genesco and Gallatin,
Mhm.
and then we sold to all the lawyers. And,
Where they kept over the business.
yeah, because there was stuff probably that, maybe set a precedent in the law, something that happened somewhere else.
Right.
And, it was out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but I don't know.
How old was the news when it got here? How old was the news?
Oh, it was current, yeah.
Current?
Like,
I mean, within a week.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And we didn't sell many, we probably didn't sell 25 papers. They were 15 cents. We got a nickel of every 15 cents. And they'd send you a little piece of paper that had a little slit, and you would slide the coin under that. And you put it in an envelope and you'd mail their part of it to them every week.
Cash.
Yeah,
Yes.
the coins.
Yeah, yeah.
And we did that for years.
So you made a nickel a paper. You sold 5, you could get your banana split.
Yeah, and that's
That
what
was
I
a good
did.
incentive.
And that's what I did at J.J. Newberry's. I did either ice cream cone or banana
Yeah.
split or whatever.
It also had puzzles and comics in it.
Yeah, and all kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah, it was a neat thing, and it's still published, unless it's disappeared in the last few years.
And there was a Western Auto right over here, somewhere over in there, on that side of town, on that side of the square.
I'm
We
leaving-
bought
I'm leaving-
a bicycle.
I'm leaving this side of where the crystal is now somewhere.
Somewhere
Up
on in there.
I'm leaving.
But we bought a bicycle, it was $69, and they let us do it. We paid, I think, $1.25 a week.
Wow.
And me and my brother paid for this bicycle at Chrome Fenders. When we first came out with Chrome Fenders, we thought we was sharp.
Well, you were for the time.
Yeah, and my cousin, you may know Brenda East,
Oh, yeah.
she gave me her bike, it was a girl's bike, I didn't care, but as long as it was rolled,
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Transportation.
And it had a basket on it, so I
Yeah.
put papers in there, so I didn't care, as long as it rolled, that's fine with me.
Do you remember Mr. Neal, the paper guy? I believe that was his name.
Did you down there across from Macy Hills, where AC Hills used to be?
I think he was on Park Avenue or something.
Oh.
But I used to deliver papers, and we'd go over there, 5 or 6 of them, we'd roll the papers.
Yeah.
And that was back in the 50s.
Well, there was a guy named Rowdy. Remember Rowdy that sold papers?
Yeah.
He was selling at Genesco. He was kind of tongue-tied. Boy, he sold some papers. Of course, it was a local paper. It was cheaper than the grit papers, like a dime. And of course, everybody wanted to keep up with the local news. And, Rowdy, he was, he was really hawking those papers, paper boy. And, he was selling those papers. And he sold a lot of papers, because they were all, local papers, Gallatin.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what
he didn't like us coming to Genesco, so he thought we was going to horn him on his business.
Yeah, take some of his territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you
But, but there were some people that liked our paper too, grit paper, so. And there was plenty to go around. Everybody, most liked the local papers. He sold them on papers. We were small time, we were small time.
I was gonna ask y'all to change the subject a little bit, is there Randy Lucas, do y'all know Randy
Yes.
Lucas?
Yeah, he's an attorney.
Yeah, he's interested in this stuff, but I took a lot of this to him one time.
Yes.
And he does a lot of Civil War, or
Yes, he
didn't,
does.
I guess, I don't know. And I just came from the cemetery over here to visit these graves, and they've got flags over there.
The whole-
The Civil War.
And they have a whole big area in there for the Confederacy. There's a whole big area where a lot of Confederate soldiers are buried. A lot of folks are in that area.
And Nathan Hart's was my grandparents' attorney, back here.
Nathan's been an attorney for as long as any of us can remember, isn't that
He's
right?
been my friend.
Great question.
Is there a Nathan Jr. or what about Nathan has passed away?
No, Nathan Harsh is still down there.
Nathan's there, and his dad, Joe. I think his dad was named Joe, and he's got a son named Joe.
And Richard.
Richard.
Joe and Richard Harsh. Yeah, but there's only one Nathan Harsh that I know of.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, maybe I'm mistaken.